might have been,
Oh my god.
bro. I think this might have been like it's close, but remember I messaged y'all this. I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, this match is fucking amazing right now. And I'm sorry, Ruby Wyatt is great.
Mm-hmm.
She is great, bro. She's a fucking ring general. That's what she was in this match.
Oh
She
hell yeah!
was
No, she
great,
took
bro.
charge of that
Like
match.
honestly, the match should have been, even though the match was really good and I enjoyed, the match should have been better when it was, but the crowd was bullshit
They were.
for the match. They
I
were bullshit for the
noticed
match. And then there was something going on. I don't know if somebody picked the female match segment to propose to their girlfriend or whatever. But I feel like there was a proposal going on because the way the crowd was reacting, they were like, "Oh, yes, yes, yes," or I could have sworn I heard she said yes.
Yeah, I did hear
Like
that
I
too.
could have sworn I heard that, and it kind of pissed me off because it took away from the match because there were so many good spots in the match, so much. There was good psychology in the match. It was a really good match, and the crowd, I feel like, unfairly shit on the match. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like it should have got the match should have got better reactions because it was so good.
Yeah, I agree. And I
I
remember
agree.
seeing you saying something about Ruby Riott, and I didn't really watch it that much that night. But then when I saw it the next day, I was like, this is what Carmine was talking about. This girl is killing in the ring. Because I wasn't really sold on her 100%. But when I saw that on Monday, I was like, yo.
She's impressed every big match they put her in when they put her in the ring with Charlotte. Every time she's in the ring, bro, she's been very impressive, bro. Like more and more they put her in the ring, more and more they put her in the ring with certain wrestlers. Like she's been outshining them.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would say I agree with. I was on the same boat as Preston because like from the jump, even when she first came to NXT, I had always heard great things about Ruby Riott. Like, she's a solid worker and so on and so forth. And I don't know, maybe it's just the people she was facing on NXT. Like not somebody said they were trash, but that she didn't exactly have good chemistry with them at the time because she was still adjusting her style to WWE. But like I wasn't really sold on her. And then like little by little, when she made the main roster, I started getting sold on her. Plus, like what really sold me was a combination of her match with Bayley on Sunday and this match from Monday. Like that match was what just put me over the top with her. Like, okay, yeah, she's
Charlotte didn't sell you either. That's wild, bro. She had a great match with Charlotte, bro.
I don't know. I guess it was because it happened in that time where, like, to me, the damage was already done for the Riott Squad. Because to me, it was like they were already booked with that stigma that they were just being booked like shit, hardly winning. So it's like that match, like it kind of flew under my radar. But like I feel like ever since they brought them over to Raw, it's like it's for lack of a better phrase, it's a fresh start for them, which is what they needed. Because now it seems like they're kind of going in the right direction, at least with Ruby. I don't know about Sarah and Liv.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but this is why I always say, bro. I always say this, even like even when I was like deep in the forum with y'all, and I used to read all these things people say about this segment, that segment, this feud, that feud. I'll be like, yo, fuck, bro. Like, is everybody have a short fuse? Like, just show patience. Just wait.
Yep.
Just wait. Like, everything's not gonna pop. Like, not everybody can be a fucking like superstar like right then and there. Like, it's not gonna happen. Like, not every feud is gonna be great off the jump.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you have to be patient. I've learned that from watching wrestling since I was a fucking like toddler, bro. Like, I've learned that. Like, you have to be patient. And sometimes with your patience, the feud could just be shit, and that's a possibility. But you can tell when certain people are better than what they are. They're better than what they're showing, or you can tell, the ones that are really gonna be good. You can fucking tell, bro. From the jump when she was in NXT, I knew she could be better than what she was. I knew she was better than what she was. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna just wait. I'm gonna be patient. Like when she got called up, I was actually surprised because it's like you said, like her in NXT, she was having good matches, but she didn't really pop in NXT like that. You know what I mean? And I agree with you that she didn't pop. But I was like, yo, I'm not gonna, I'm just gonna wait and see what happens. So when she got called up with the Riott Squad with the other two broads, like I'm not sold on the other two broads either. Liv Morgan's a bad bitch, but I'm not sold on her yet. But I'm not, I'm gonna wait though. I'm gonna wait. I'm like, you never know. Everybody has their time. You know what I mean? It doesn't happen right away for everybody. You just gotta be patient. Like it may never pop off for Liv Morgan. It may never, but everybody has their time. So when the Riott Squad came to the main roster, I was like, I was liking it. Yeah, they hit a wall, like you said, they hit a little wall, but sometimes that just fucking happens, bro. Like sometimes you could come in hot and creative don't got shit for you after that. You know what I mean? And that's why you gotta be patient. Every wrestler goes through that shit. Every wrestler goes. I don't give a fuck how good they are, how hot they are. They always go through that one time where they go to that wall and they ain't got nothing to do for them. They in a bullshit match or bullshit feud with somebody. Like it always happens, bro. So you just, you know what I mean? You just gotta be patient. But she's really starting to show out now, and I'm really happy. Like that's what the female division needs. That they need somebody. They need somebody else instead of the same old people.
Exactly.
That are being great and then being in great feuds. Alexa Bliss has been great for a while, but now it's her time to take a step back. Somebody else's turn now.
Yeah, and like what you said, as far as the Charlotte match not selling people, it like with Ruby Riott, like you guys said when she came up at NXT, like I noticed her talent. But there's people that's really talented, or you can see that they're talented in NXT and it doesn't really translate well into the main roster. And then when people get to the main roster, they may have a great match like she did with Charlotte, but to me, I was like, okay, maybe it's because she's in the ring with a good wrestler. Let me see if this translates into another match. So when she got into this match Monday, then I was like, okay, I'm sold, because I don't get sold on wrestlers that fast. Only, either one or two things happen. I see enough consistency from them where I can be like, yo, I feel like this person's really talented, or I may see a little bit of potential in them and they may never blow, like people that I've said before. So I see Carmine was right. I'm with you I'm on a Riott train now, so I can't wait to see what she do next.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that I actually, if you think about it though, the same way the reason why them other two Absolution chicks were with Paige, it's the reason why these two chicks are with Ruby Riott. She is that good. Mm-hmm. She can help them. There's a reason why they put those two with her, because they know that those two aren't really that good yet. Mm-hmm. There's a reason why they put them two with her, because I think that Riott Squad shit gonna be going on for a while. They can learn from her because obviously she's really fucking good.
Yeah, like I was going to say about Ruby is that like we all said it. In NXT she was getting good pops, but she wasn't really showing out like that. And then as far as hitting the main roster, I feel like you described it a few minutes ago. And it wasn't even her fault. It was creative's fault. They just didn't know what to do with her. So she just hit that wall where she was being booked like shit. And again, it's not a knock on her, because I always saw the potential. It's just that I feel like now they're warming up to her to where they're letting her show out and show what she can really do. So that's why, now she won me over.
And also in NXT, if you really think about it, there was never any focus on her in NXT.
Nope, not at all.
Never any focus. She only had that little bit of focus when she first came in, and she was the female that was supposed to help against Sanity, against Nikki Cross. Mm-hmm. That shit only lasted for a little bit of time. Not even that long. And after that, it just went away. There was no focus. There was no more focus put back on her at all. She was just there to have matches. Mm-hmm. So that's also another thing. You know what I mean? So when she got to the main roster, there's focus on her now. They're featuring her now. You know what I mean? So that's why it's different. That's why you guys can actually now see how good she is, because there's a spotlight on her now.
Yeah, she gave me enough consistency to believe, man.
Yeah.
I agree with all of that. And then we got what the next match? What's the next match after that?